Start the recording over. And let's talk about so there's kind of, this is, the whole kit caboodle is kind of called central tendency. Three of these you're all very familiar with. What's the mean? Yeah, it's just the average. What's the median? Yeah, it's the one in the middle. What's the mode? It's the one that appears the most. Do you know the mid-range? It's exactly what it sounds like. It's the one in the middle of the range, so it's just average, just the highest and lowest. So high plus low divided by 2. And then, so those are all pretty easy. I'm not going to talk about them. If you have questions, feel free to come talk to me. So let's talk about a weighted average right quick, though, because everybody needs to know how to do this, because if you're in college, that's how your grades are computed. So you've got some values that you want to average. But those values all have different weights. All right. So the weighted average is then, well, that's a funny symbol that just means add up. So it means add up all the x's times the weights, and then divide it by add up just the weights. All right. So here's an example that everybody is very familiar with in college. Let's say an A is 4 points, a B is 3 points, C is 2, D is 1. Let's say you made an A in 13 hours. You did really well. You also took a 2-hour course and made a B in it. You made a C in a 3-hour course. I don't know why you were taking this many hours. You were just, okay, you made a D in a 5-hour course. How do you find your GPA for that semester? So, okay, let me ask you this. So, which one are we averaging and which one are the weights? Are we averaging the grades or are we averaging the hours? Yeah, we're averaging the grades. So this 4, 3, 2, 1, those are the x's you're adding up. And then these hours here, those are your weights. Okay? So I'm going to add up the value times the weight. So 4 times 13, 3 times 2, 2 times 3, and then 1 times 5. So this is all value times the weight. And then I divide it by just adding up the weight. So 13 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5. All right, so what is that? That's 52, 58, 64, 73. No, 64, 70, 69. 52 and 12 is 60, yeah, 69. Divided by, that's 10, 23. Oh my word, that actually goes even. You got a 3.0 that semester, but D hurt you apparently. But, okay, cool. So that's how you do a weighted average. Let's do one more just for sake of this class. Okay, we got plenty of time. I saw people and I got scared. Let's say homework is 40% of your grade. Tests are 30. The practice tests are 5. And the final is 25. That's something close to the grade scale of this class. You work hard, you do like 95% of the homework. You're not a very good test taker, though. So you average a 60 there. The practice test, of course, I give you 100 if you just take them all. And the final, you didn't do very well on the final. So what are you going to make in this class? Well, again, so first thing we decide is which one's the values, which one's the weights. Are we wanting to average the grades, or are we wanting to average the percents? Yeah, the grades. So those are our values, the percents are the weights. Right? So I'm going to go 95 times 40, 60 times 30, 100 times 5, and 40 times 25. And then divide by just the weights, which should add up to 100 if I did that right. So, calculator. So we've got 90 times 40. Oh, 95. Thank you. So that's going to be plus another 200. Then plus, let me just do that. 1,800 plus 500 plus 45 times, that's 1,000. Is that, and then divided by, add up the percents is 100. So, wow. So that was 7,100 over 100. So you would make a 71 in this course, which would be a C. So if you do all the homework, even if the tests aren't stellar, you can still get a C pretty easy. That's a pretty high C. Remember, a 60 is a C, so that's not too bad. All right, so does everybody like doing weighted averages? Okay. So let me go ahead and pause it.